Hello everybody, and welcome to your daily tarot advice. This is for Tuesday, July 17th, 2018. For those of you who like the interactive option, today we have Madame Endora fortune cards, Advancing Life, and Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle. For everybody, I have created a timestamp for your sign, and all of these timestamps are listed in the description box below, along with the decks that I am using in the readings. So I will start with Sagittarius. If you are not a Sagittarius, go ahead to the timestamp for your sign. Hi Sagittarius, how are you? All right, let's pull a card here to see what's going on inside of you today. What is the main energy and vibration and emotion that's pulsating through a Sagittarius? All right, so we have the Eternal Dance. Today, you might just be very busy, have a lot on your plate, a lot to do, a lot of obligations to meet, maybe some deadlines that you are under. But also with this, any sort of challenge or issue or obstacle or resistance that you find yourself up against today, instead of pushing against, you are better served to go around, like the path of least resistance, whatever that represents for you and your situations today. Like that is what you want to choose in all your dealings. Like don't push, don't fight, don't resist. Just think to yourself, okay, how do I move around this? How do I remain unseen? How do I keep myself out of this? That's the energy of that card. So let's pull a card here to see what the primary energy is going on outside of you and around you today. All right, so we have Aquarius. So some of you, this could be all about an Aquarius that you're dealing with today, but for most of you, this is the external energy that you're going to be dealing with. And this could be like somebody who's rebellious, or somebody who is just like and it could be a person or the energy of the situation. So this is like, I don't want to think about the way things are feeling. I'm not going to move from that platform. I'm going to move about my day through my higher mind. So higher mind leads you to the path of least resistance today, okay? Because there just may be some incompatibility between you and a situation or a person today, and I don't see it affecting you in a incredibly negative way unless you choose to take it there. It's like, you know what, it is what it is. I'm just gonna not even involve myself, really. Like the higher mind, like Aquarius, it's not about what you're feeling emotionally. That can't be what drives you. It has to be that higher intellect, that life experience, that soul wisdom, in that higher mind that leads you and directs you, okay? So let's pull some tarot, a couple tarot cards to get more information about this. Also, you might come into some just like new information or new ideas that are just really out there. Even if that's the case, embrace it. See how you feel about it. Marinate on it for a while. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, and the Nine of Swords. Yes. Listen, Sagittarius, even if you feel like there's no way around, okay, it's pretty funny that you have the Wheel of Fortune and then we have the Wheel of Life, but on this side, there's like some sort of obstacle, some sort of struggle, some sort of like, I don't understand this, but don't pay it any attention, okay? With Eternal Dance here, it's like move around, just go around. Don't even question it, don't even think about it, because you will get through it, okay? It's just you've got to be very focused, very responsible today. Today is not about, fun and screwing off and play and all of that. No, it's a day of focus and responsibility for however that speaks to you. And listen, any sort of obstacle that you come across, there is a way around it, okay? Especially with this Nine of Swords here, there is a way around it. So don't get defeated. Be like, okay, I'm going to pull back. Higher mind. I'm not going to vibe in my emotions. That's the higher mind. And you will find your way around, I promise, okay? So, Sagittarius, those are your messages and advice for today. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp for the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a fabulous day. Hello, Capricorn. How are you today? Let's go ahead and pull a card to see what is going on inside of you, what you're thinking about, what you're feeling about, your overall vibe, energy. What is up for Capricorn today? Ooh, okay. So today is a nice day for Capricorn, at least how you're feeling inside, okay? You should be feeling a bit more optimistic, but this is clearing away obstacles, protection, and guidance, okay? So if you've been feeling like clouded, confused, unsure what to do about a specific person or situation in your life or just anything, today there's some like renewed sense of optimism inside of you. You know, pay attention to any sort of ideas that you come up with today, because that might be you know, your way forward. And you know, with guidance here, pay attention to all the signs and synchronicities happening today, because you know, whatever you've been putting out to the universe, the question, like, it's being answered. You're gonna find your way forward. You're gonna receive the solution, come up with the idea, receive the information that was missing, okay? So there is that. And now let's pull a card to see what the external energy is around you today. All right, so you have Libra. So this could be attached to specific relationships, because Libra is the house of long-term relationships. Some of you could be specifically dealing with a Libra, but overall, in general, most of you, this is about your cooperation with others today, okay? So if you've been feeling blocked, like in the past, in the days, weeks leading up to today, the energy will feel as though it has shifted for you, and you might be able to finally have the conversation that you need to have, because with Libra, it says this energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So today, it's just like Capricorn is in a really good flow and wants to get along with everybody. And there just may be, if you've been kind of hung up on a specific relationship and what to do, whether friend, family, coworker, you know, whatever, if you've been kind of hung up about it, not sure what to do, how do I handle this, what do I say? Today, the events of the day, the circumstances, it's just whatever's going on, you're somehow finding the solution, receiving the answer. Again, really pay attention to those signs and synchronicities all around you. All right, so we have the Four of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, a lot of mental energy. Libra is air, which would be represented by the swords energy, right? But what I see here for you guys today is, yeah, we have not been communicating with somebody, or if we have, it's like we've really been keeping things to ourselves, like how we truly feel, because it's like complicated. What do I do? What do I say? Is it safe? You know, what's really going on here? Can I really state how I feel? And again, this could be in the workplace, among coworkers, or, you know, management. This could be in the family. This could be with a lover. This could be with a friend, okay? It's different for each and every one of you, but it's either we haven't been talking, or we, as in you, Capricorn, haven't been sharing how you truly feel and what you really think, because there may have been a great deal of confusion inside of you about that. But today, that energy is passing, okay? Today is a good day for conversations. Today is a good day, you know, to speak your mind, to speak your heart, with this being the energy that is activated inside of you the most today, okay? So, Capricorn, whatever comes to you today, go with it, especially when it comes to relationships. Speak what you have to say, and, you know, if somebody's telling you some things, really just pay attention to how it resonates inside of you. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to be like, okay, and leave it at that. You don't have to express, hey, I don't believe you, but, you know, don't take what they say. But it's a good day to mend and repair relationships and discuss what went wrong and what's complicated, okay? So, Capricorn, those are your messages for the day. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. Take care. Hi, Aquarius. How are you? I'm going to pull a card here to see what is predominantly going on inside of you. How are you feeling? What's your vibe? What's on your mind? What are you going through? All right. Oh, nice. Look at that, Aquarius. So within you today, we have happiness, harmony, and fulfillment, eternal love. So, Aquarius, today, with this card coming out, I mean, hello, the sun is shining, we're feeling good, we're feeling happy, we're feeling optimistic. Something could have come along on Monday that you really enjoyed, and that energy follows through into Tuesday, you know, because we have fulfillment. Or today you could actually be completing something that's a big deal to you. You could be starting a new job. You could be starting a new relationship. Something that you've really been wanting could be unfolding today. But overall, inside of you, this is your energy, okay? So, wow, beautiful, Aquarius. And if that's not you, how you're feeling, you know, what can we do to help get you there? Because this is perfect. And this card often speaks about, you know, this wonderful energy lasting for at least a couple weeks. So there we go. All right, Aquarius, let's see what the energy is like outside of you and around you in the situations or circumstances, people you are dealing with today. All right, so we have Sagittarius. The energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. So this is pretty good energy as well to be around you along with this. This is a very prosperous day for some of you. It could be, you could feel very lucky, very fortunate. People that you're interacting with are friendly and upbeat and full of energy. Any sort of authority figure you may have to deal with today is just like, you give good vibes, you're going to get those good vibes right back, because you see the sun, and then you see the sun behind Sagittarius here. So, yeah, the sun is shining for Aquarius today. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius in particular. That definitely could be the case. But overall, for everybody, this is just like, there's a high vibrating energy outside of you, as well as high vibrating energy within you. This is like fire, okay? You might be feeling very passionate, very creative, very motivated today. Also, Jupiter just did go direct on the 10th of July. So today could just be where you're feeling that beautiful Jupiter luck being bestowed upon you, Aquarius. So let's pull some tarot to get a little bit more information. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and then the Knight of Pentacles. So do you want to know, honestly, with this coming out, okay, so 10 of Wands, This on this side is like, I'm all by myself. I'm carrying this load and this weight alone. Nobody has my back. I can't take this. The Knight of Swords is mean. I'm gonna fight with you. I have to have the last word. I'm very argumentative. I debate everything. I am not attached to my emotions. And then here's this Knight of Pentacles where it's like, I give up. I'm a failure. This is never gonna work out. This is taking way too long. I've wasted my time. So what I feel, Aquarius, is this is the energy you guys have been dealing with, maybe for the past few days, couple weeks, okay? This heavier energy, people you're dealing with, or this could be all going on inside of you where you're just like, fighting with yourself, feeling like a failure. You know, it's just been a lot of heavy emotions and thoughts weighing on Aquarius, and now today heralds this beautiful new energy for you. Also, as far as people go, if that's what you've been dealing with, it's like today you lay down those wands and you say, no more. I am so done with dealing with you. Like, I can't deal with your bad attitude anymore. I can't deal with the fact that you don't seem to have a heart. And I'm giving up on you, on this situation, whatever it is, and I'm walking away. I'm throwing my hands. And Aquarius, that brings you the luck and the happiness that you so desire, okay? So it looks like Aquarius is letting a heavy load go. With these two cards, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or fellow Aquarius, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with this earth energy. But if you require more guidance and clarity for today, Aquarius, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a fabulous day. Take care. Hello, Pisces. How are you? So I'm going to pull a card here to see what your overall energy is inside of you today. What are you thinking about? What are you feeling about? Where are you vibing? What is going on for Pisces today? Ooh, Pisces, nice. We got the flame tree, the start of something new. Yes. Today is the day of new ideas, new beginnings, second chances, just feeling a new sense of optimism and excitement. And, you know, I know what I want. I know what I need to do. It's just a very, very nice energy. And this is going on inside of you, Pisces. So if you recently met somebody on a romantic level, they might be just lighting your fire ablaze, okay? This today and this week, you might just be coming up with a lot of different creative ideas. I'm a fellow Pisces, and I'll tell you what, I have been coming up with some incredible ideas for some different types of readings for my channel, and I will be manifesting those into reality for you guys in the weeks to come. So Pisces, whatever's coming to you today, write it down. You might not be able to execute it or make it happen or manifest overnight, but write it down, because, you know, it's coming to you for a reason, and there's a point, you know, on your journey ahead where you will be able to execute these things and, you know, make things happen. But it's just like, whatever's going on, good day for Pisces. At least in your internal world, it feels very good for you. So let's pull a card to see what external energies are around Pisces for today. And this is, you know, in the energy and people you're dealing with, or situations or different circumstances that unfold today. Let's see. Okay, right here. Ooh, we have, okay, well, we have two. We have Cancer and we have Aquarius. So Pisces, this, with the energy being around you, very, very conflicting energy, actually, because Cancer is love, unconditional love. It's nurturing. It's let me pull you into my heart. Let me hold you in my arms. Let me nurture you. Let me kiss your boo-boos. Okay, that's this energy. Also, if you are a parent, you could have a lot of focus on your children today, especially with this flame tree. Maybe we're buying new school clothes. We're looking at new schools. You know, something new starting with the child for some Pisces today with this. But what the conflict is is here we have this Aquarius energy, and Aquarius is not emotionally based and not in the context that we're, you know, looking at this card. This is the higher mind. This is where we are making decisions from a place of logic and life experience rather than, you know, that softness and tenderness, that love and connection that we feel for others. So there is a conflict of energy. Some of you might be dealing with this, you know, in several different situations. It could represent two different things for some of you. A few Pisces out there might be dealing with a Cancer or an Aquarius today specifically, and that's what this flame tree is about. This could be where we are coming up with that brilliant idea, because this says this energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Comes up with things far beyond their time, okay? So if you have an idea that is pretty amazing, unique, if you love it and you nurture it and give it your all, Pisces, yes, you can make it manifest, okay? So today, Pisces, there is love around you, and then there's like this higher intellect type of energy. So this is external to you, and you are this beautiful flame tree. So if you want to look at it as elements, you have fire, water, and air, okay? The next thing, which would be the physical manifestation, is pentacle, right? Oh my goodness. And as I say that, okay, all right, universe, we'll go with it. Pentacle. So we have 3 of Pentacle. We have 10 of Sword. We have Empress, which is perfect for that Cancer energy. And then we have the Death card on this side. Pisces, yes, something of the past may resurface today. Could be a job, could be a relationship, could be an idea, somebody wanting to invest in your idea, okay? It's just like something of the past, because look here, we have this 10 of Swords. So it's either something of the past surfacing now, and it finally has the energy to develop and come into fruition with great abundance, because this, the Death card on this side, is all about second chances. So there is something from the past for some of you that is going to be the start of something new, okay? For others of you, this is where today it's like you are finally making the decision to let go of the past and invest in yourself for, you know, whatever this represents for you personally. So Pisces, this looks like a very powerful day for you guys. Any sort of ideas, especially ideas you've had in the past, bring them to life. They can manifest. Look here, we got it. I said Pentacles, and just as I said that, these 4 cards flew out. Here's 3 Pentacles. This is cooperation. This is coming together. Here's this Empress here. She's the next 3. And if you look at the Death card, Roman numeral, there's an X for the 10, and then, you know, 1, 2, 3, because that's card 13. And this is card 30. Oh my God, Pisces, it is all about the 3s for you, okay? And as I'm saying that, honestly, I look at, it's 5:33. So Pisces, it's a day of 3. Look up what 3s mean spiritually or just in general. I think it's going to be a fantastic day for you guys. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp for the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, Pisces, you guys have a fabulous day. Take care. Hi, Aries. How are you? Let's go ahead and pull a card to see what the energy is inside of you guys today. What are you thinking about? What are you feeling about? It's the primary vibes happening inside of you today. Oh wow, look, this flips. We have evolution. So there is something happening today where you're taking a step up, you're expanding somehow, some way today, but I feel like that was just a little bonus message. Let's see. Well, darn it, it wants to come out. Okay, you can be out as well. Clearly, evolution is playing a role into today's message. Attachment. Oh no. Okay, it's making sense. Aries, I feel like for something that you are wanting to achieve for yourself, or some sort of feeling that you want to have within for yourself, it's like in order to evolve, there is something that you have to let go of, okay? What is it that holds you back? What is it? Like negative belief system? Is it low self-esteem? Is it insecurity? Is it fear? Is it that you don't feel like the path forward is open and wide? Okay, what is it that is holding you back from what you want here? Because it's like we want to evolve, we want some sort of change, we want something, but there is something inside of you that is holding you back, okay? Because this is inside of you. So let's pull a card here for you to see what the external energies are for you guys today. This is in the people and the situations, circumstances that you will encounter today. And we have Taurus. All right. So the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthly, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. So to me, this being the energy outside of you, around you, and then what you're going through, this for many of you is about the attainment of something, because Taurus is attached to our second house, which is our finances, assets, things of that nature. So Aries, today, the energy around you, outside of you, isn't fast-paced. It's not up to par with your own energy, okay? Because Aries energy is very high vibrating, very fast-moving. This is a slower energy outside of you that you're dealing with. So I feel this is more about you wanting something today. Okay, the manifestation of it. Here's the earth energy. This could be money. This could be a relationship. This could be an item. This could be a job. You know, this is a general reading. So what it is that each and every Aries is really wanting to obtain is truly different. However, what is holding you back? Because it's like the universe is saying, yo, Aries, you can have this, okay? But what is holding you back? So let's pull some tarot to get more advice. All right. Those just flew right out. 1, 2, 3. So we have the Six of Swords. We have the Hierophant. Okay, Hierophant is the representation of Taurus. So some of you, this is definitely about a Taurus. Okay, and now we have this Ace of Wands. Oh, Aries, this could not be any more clear. There is something that you want, okay? And it's like you've got to move on from something. What is this attachment? With the Hierophant, it's like a belief or some sort of oppressive figure in your life. It could be, you know, you're trying to please somebody else, and that's not allowing you to evolve and be who you are, and it's time for you to move on and move away from trying to please this person today, okay? Because here's this new opportunity. Here is your out. Here is the information you need to make manifest. Here is what you need to let go of this attachment, okay? So today, Aries, it looks like you have a choice to make for many of you, and it's like you have to let go of something and move beyond it for your new beginning, for you to evolve into, you know, a different version of yourself, or obtain whatever it is that you are truly desiring. Pay attention to all your creative ideas and passions and, you know, all those energies flowing through you, because this is a very positive sign and omen that you're going to be given the information you need. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. So, Aries, those are your messages for today. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp of the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, have a fabulous day. Take care. Hi, Taurus. How are you? Let's pull a card to see what's going on inside of you today. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? What's your vibe? All right, so we have liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment. So Taurus, today you are feeling good. You might be leaving something behind, or you might be thinking about and finally seeing the positives of something that you had to walk away from or detach yourself from last week, or maybe even further back in the past. But with liberation being the card that describes how you feel today within you, excellent energy. You're feeling good. You're vibing high. You are recognizing the freedom from some sort of negative thinking, negative circumstances, negative situation, negative relationship that you are no longer attached to in this moment. Like, you are free of it. So that's how you're feeling inside anyways. So let's pull a card to see what's the energy around Taurus in the people and situations, circumstances, and experiences you will have today. What is the external energy for Taurus? Okay, so we have Capricorn here. This is like working hard. So if you are in a mood of wanting to have fun and joke around, be silly, play today, chances are the people around you are just not going to be on board with that. Even though you're feeling good, it's like everybody else is very focused on, working hard. That's what Capricorn energy is working hard. And also, if you are thinking of taking a risk today, if you ask advice of others, their opinions, they're probably going to caution you not to take the risk, okay? So Taurus, today, I feel like it's a day of hard work, but it's also a day of freedom. You're feeling good inside. Maybe with liberation and that Capricorn right there, some of you are on vacation this week and you're feeling pretty damn good about that, right? That's what we've broken free from, all that damn hard work. Okay, so we have the Sun here. We have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Temperance. Taurus, what I feel, some of you definitely did break free from something, okay? And I feel like it was a situation causing you to feel like you were kind of on your own, like you had to carry all the burden, all the weight, like you were working really hard. And now with Temperance, you've come into that place where you're like, nope, I'm not dealing with that anymore. I'm going to balance my energy. And you're right in doing so, because I don't feel like whatever this was for you, like it was sucking your energy big time, and there's things about it that still remain unseen about whether it was a person, or a very specific situation. There's things that were unseen about it and still are not in your awareness. And you were carrying a lot of the weight and the burden on your own. And so whatever this represents, whatever you had to set straight, draw a boundary, it's like they're going to feel it now. So if it was a situation, your absence is noticed. If it was a person, they're really feeling the weight of the loss of you and everything that you contributed and gave, okay? So it's like Taurus has tempered themselves somehow, some way, or at least by the end of the day today, you've made up your mind to break free and be like, nope, I'm not doing all the work on my own. This is a team, or, we're supposed to be in a partnership, whatever it is. And you're like, nope, I'm not doing the work all on my own anymore. And you shuffle it off and say, nope, this is your responsibility. It was never mine. I was always carrying my weight. You never were. And it's time to balance those energies. At least that's how you're feeling, and that's what you're thinking today, okay? Is like, nope, no more. I'm not carrying all the load and burden on my own anymore. If you have been prone to that where you do everything, today it's like you have to delegate some of that out. It might be affecting your health if you've been working way too hard, all right? But anyways, Taurus, it looks like a day of coming into solutions and breaking free of some sort of negative pattern or attachment that has just kind of left you feeling like sucked dry lately, okay? So it's a good day to delegate. It's a good day to cut people off. It's a good day to draw boundaries. And it's a good day to be very true to yourself, even though you are very capable of handling and carrying great loads, does not mean that you have to. okay? Just because you're capable of it doesn't mean you have to do it. And that's where this temperance comes into play, okay? So Taurus, those are your messages for today. Some of you could be dealing with a Sag or a Leo or a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but those are the energies that came out. Anyways, if you require more clarity or guidance, go ahead and click on the timestamp for the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a beautiful day, Taurus. Take care. Hi, Gemini. How are you today? Let's go ahead and pull a card to see what the vibes are inside of you today. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? What are you mulling over? What are your vibes? All right, we have remembrance. So, Gemini, many of you, you're thinking about something of the past today. And what this is and how you're feeling about it is going to be different for each and every one of you, because this is general reading. But what's highlighted for Gemini today, as far as the astrology forecast goes, or however you want to look at it, it's that you are remembering the past. This could be where we're, you know, remembering somebody, we're really feeling what we felt for them. We might be missing them. We might be thinking of the good old days. We might be thinking of when somebody really did us wrong. You know, it's different for everybody. But today, Gemini is focused on the past for some reason. At least that's what's going on inside of you. So let's pull a card to see what the external energy is for Gemini, the primary energy through people, circumstances, and situations. Okay, and you guys actually have two. We have Leo and Cancer here, 4th and 5th house energy. All right, so I feel like this has a lot to do with the family or love, like a lover, a romance, things that really made you happy, or some sort of creative passion or idea that you have, like because we have 4th, 5th house. That's, you know, what Cancer and Leo rule. This, for Cancer, we have the energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother or child, okay? And then over here for Leo, we have the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. So, Gemini, you're really thinking about something from the past today, and I feel as this being the external energy, it's more speaking about where this focus is, and it's 4th house and 5th house, and you're definitely feeling it deeply in your heart, but also in your soul, because Leo is ruled by the sun and Cancer is ruled by the moon. And oh my God, Gemini, I swear to God, not this last week, but the week before, did you guys, or was it your solar eclipse, one of those, you had the sun and the moon, right? You have the sun and the moon again. So you guys are really working through something of the past, and today it is definitely highlighted big time. So Gemini, let's pull some tarot to get more information about this. Why is this what's in your world? This could be where things from the past are also resurfacing in your life, okay? That might be why we're thinking about it. Maybe it's been happening over the last several days. You know, there may have been a return of somebody. You may have heard something about somebody. You might just really be thinking about somebody. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands. I'm sorry, the Page of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the King of Cups here. So, yeah, this right here, I mean, come on. The Page of Wands, that's fire energy, right? Could be a Leo. Could represent an Aries or Sag, but look at that. It could be a Leo. We have the King of Cups here. Cups could definitely represent a Cancer, a Scorpio or Pisces, but there's that. I mean, we have fire and water energy rampant in this. I mean, she's in water, but look at the coloring of the sky, like that fire. Then we have water, fire, fire, water, and here in the middle, big time fire, battles, arguments, misunderstandings, conflicts, not seeing eye to eye. And so Gemini, it's like today you're really focused on an argument that you had with like a fire sign or water sign, that just not seeing eye to eye. Why didn't this work out? Or things left unsaid, or why did this happen? Like that is your whole, like all your energy today. That's all that's coming out. So obviously not every Gemini on the planet is going to be experiencing this, but there are some Geminis out there where it's fire and water today. It's like a lot of emotion and a lot of stirring of your soul, and you're just really thinking about like some sort of incompatibility, some sort of argument, some sort of disagreement between like you and another person, or you and a couple of people. Okay, so those are your messages today. I don't feel like there's no real resolution here, so I feel like this energy kind of flows more into maybe even Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, just depending. But you know, there's a reason. If this is all just inside of you, Gemini, there's a reason why you are remembering all of this right now so strongly. And there's something, new perception you need to come into. There's forgiveness. There's maybe something you've got to let go of, you know, something like that. So we'll have to see what comes out for tomorrow for your messages. But if you require more guidance or clarity about your messages for today, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, Gemini, you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello, Cancer. How are you today? Let's go ahead and pull a card to see what you are feeling inside, what's going on in that mind of yours. What is your energy and vibe today? Ooh, we have reflection. So Cancer, you are a bit within yourself today. We have illusion, self-examination, and distortion. So there's some, you know, maybe recent events that have unfolded in your life, or it could even be things that happened in the past, things, you know, said. But it's like something about today is really got you introspecting and considering, have I been looking at this the wrong way? Is there a different perspective that would better benefit me to see through about this person, situation? Because you all are going to be reflecting about something different, right? But that's your energy. That's what's going on inside of you today, Cancer. You're just, you know, it could be completely about yourself, or it could be about, you know, situations with other people where you're like, you know, was I wrong in that? Or, you know, was I too nice in this situation? Did I let that person take advantage of me? You know, different for everybody, but Cancer is in deep reflection about something today. So let's see what the energy external to Cancer is. And this is in the situations and people that you will be encountering and dealing with today. So we have Sagittarius, very nice energy. Some of you, this reflection could be about a Sagittarius, but overall in general, this says the energy imbues power, superior confidence and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. So Cancer, the energy external to you, everything going on outside of you today, is of like high vibration, and it's, you know, lucky and moving and flowing. It's not heavy and hard and yucky. It's nice energy, actually. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter just went direct on July 10th, and you know, Sagittarius and Jupiter occupy the 9th house of our zodiac, and that is all about, you know, higher spirituality, higher learning, long journeys, things like that. So today's a more of a spiritual day for Cancer. We're in reflection mode. We're introspecting. So let's see what comes out in the tarot about what exactly we are in this deep contemplation mode about. Well, here's the Lovers. Here is the Page of Swords, and here is the Sun. Many of you, this is about a relationship, and since this is general, it could be a relationship with a romantic partner, with a friend, with a family member, okay? There's just a relationship that means a great deal to you, Cancer. That's what we're reflecting about. That's what we're in contemplation mode about. It could even be the relationship you share with yourself, okay? And it's with the Page of Swords on this side, it's like you're coming into a new understanding. There's new information coming to light. There's healing coming for Cancer. It could be, you know, if you've been having a lot of trouble with your child, it's like, you know, things are going to be better today. We're having communication. Things are coming to light. The sun is the most positive card of the tarot. It's healing. It brings things, the truth to the light, right? So, Cancer, things are revealed today for you. Some of that comes through your own introspection, but it's also a day of healing and restoration. So, you know, if somebody's coming to you and trying to speak their truth to you, let them, because I feel like they are being honest. If you need to speak your truth today, do so, because I feel like the universe has your back to allow that to happen. Okay, so whatever you're coming to understand through this introspection, go with it, because you are correct and you do need to shift your perception about something, okay? But the universe has your back today, Cancer, and will help you with that. So if you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, have a beautiful day, Cancer. Take care. Hi, Leo. How are you? Let's pull a card to see what overall energy is taking place inside you today. What are your vibes? What's on your mind? What's in your heart? Okay, so this is the soul card that flew out. We will take that. I love it. 9 of Hearts, fulfillment, harmony, protection. So Leo, with this being the energy inside of you today, you're happy. You're feeling in the flow. You feel like things are in harmonious vibes today for you, okay? With fulfillment, you may be achieving something that you've been wanting to achieve for some time today. You may be receiving something today, a gift. You know, maybe your lover is doting on you. It's just different for everybody. But Leo, this is great. You feel good. So let's see what the external energy is to you and the people and situations that you will be encountering or dealing with today. All right, so you've got Capricorn. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking, and bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. So this to me could be some sort of material manifestation happening for Leo today, but it would be based on your own hard work, energy, and effort. All right, it's like something manifesting in the physical that just brings you so much happiness, so much joy. Also with this Capricorn energy, the people around you could just be like very serious, very hardworking, not interested in being playful or joking or lighthearted in any fashion. Okay, so if you're dealing with anybody like that, just kind of steer clear of them, because they're not feeling all your happiness and joy. But let's see what the tarot has to add to this. All right, well, some of you might be going out tonight having a good time. Okay, so we have the 6 of Cups, we have the Death card, and we have the Judgment card. Wow, next up would be Justice. So Leo, what I see here is, you know, there's an end. And hold on, I gotta take this in for a minute, because I kind of feel like there's 2 different things being said here. Some of you, this is like where it's somebody external to you. I don't want to say like like they got their karma or something, and I feel like they're either coming back to you like, hey Leo, I want a second chance, or you know, something that you thought was never really going to happen or pan out, like today brings that second opportunity for it, okay? And this is like an end to foolishness, not being serious, not working hard. Like it's an end to that energy. And look at, we have Capricorn, which is all about working hard, right? So it's like an end to whatever was like holding you back or preventing a situation from moving forward. It's the end to that. And now we have the second chance at it, and we're going to work very, very hard. Okay. And we're happy about it though. So Leo, it's like you're getting some sort of reward today. There's some sort of physical manifestation for some of you, and for others of you, I feel like something from the past that either you didn't take very seriously or it didn't take you very seriously ended, okay? But now here it is coming back around for a second chance, Phoenix rising from the ashes. And as long as we are willing to work really hard, and that might be what they're saying to you, hey Leo, I'm willing to work really hard at this. It's like it brings about your ultimate happiness and desire. So either today something is physically manifesting for Leo based on your own hard work, energy, and effort, or there is something coming back around for a second chance, okay? And as long as we work really hard, let go of not being serious, it will all work out quite well. So all in all, Leo, it looks like an awesome day for you guys. You guys could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Capricorn. Doesn't have to just be those signs, but those two are presenting quite strongly. So Leo, if you require any further guidance and clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp for the deck you are feeling most drawn to. Otherwise, have a beautiful day. Take care. Hi, Virgo. How are you? Let's go ahead and pull a card to see what the overall energy is inside of you today. What are you thinking about? What are you feeling about? And my deck is like, okay, there we go. I'm like, I was all switched up. Okay, so what is Virgo thinking? What is Virgo feeling today? What is the primary energy taking place inside Virgo? All right, so we have the Moonlight Goddess, repressed emotions, healing, reflection. So Virgo, I feel like you guys are thinking about things today, and you're not speaking them outwardly. This could be where, you know, you really want to speak your heart, but you just don't feel like you can, okay? And so you're kind of reflecting like, do I need to let this go? Is it meant that I'm never supposed to express these words? For others of you, it's like you're finally deciding to let something of the past go, and you're allowing the healing to come in. But all in all, it's like Virgo is kind of in reflection mode and not really expressing that to anybody. So if you're just like dying inside today, you're not really telling anybody that. You're just putting on the show of all is well. And it's not that you're trying to be like heroic or anything. It's just, it's like so sensitive, like you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to share it with anybody. It's just like, no, this is for me, and this is in my heart, and you don't need to know it for whatever reason. Like I said, there's some of you that there is things you wanted to say and get out, but if it's hurting you that you haven't been able to do that, it's not like you're talking to anybody about that. You're just kind of keeping it to yourself. So we're reflecting today, Virgo, and we're not really open to speak it or talk about it to anybody for whatever reason. So let's see what the energy external to you is, you know, and the people and different situations that you will be dealing with today. All right, let's see. So we have Aquarius, and so this might be why we are keeping things to ourselves, Virgo, because it's like moon energy is like the emotions, the intuition, the stuff deep down, right? And Aquarius energy is more like the higher mind, very logical and rational thinking, making decisions based off of life experience and statistics and studies rather than what the heart or soul is saying, right? So I feel like you're keeping things to yourself today because you don't feel like the situations, people external to you can meet you there to understand what you're feeling, what you're going through, what you're trying to say, okay? You just feel like, no, you'll never understand what I'm feeling emotionally, all right? So you're feeling a disconnect or just an imbalance of energy between you and another person, you and several other people, or you in a situation. It's like you don't feel there's any emotion externally, and that's why you're keeping your emotion to yourself, okay? Yeah, because look at here, we have the Justice, so this could go either way, on this side or this side. On this side, it's like we've got to be honest, we've got to be fair, and on this side, it's like somebody's lying, somebody's being deceitful, somebody's not being honest. So this flew out as I was shuffling. So how does this apply to you today, Virgo? Do we need to be more honest? Do we need to put our emotions out there? Or is it really in our best interest to keep them to ourselves? Because, you know, they will be taken advantage of, all right? So the Justice card represents Libra. So far we have Aquarius and Libra. So the air energy could be very important to Virgo, or you could be dealing with an air sign. So, yep, look at this. I don't know what to do. We got Seven of Cups. We've got the Devil, Capricorn. Very intense energy. Feeling it very strongly. Obsessing maybe a little bit. Oh, yes. And now look here. We have the Two of Cups. So, Virgo, I know that because we have Moonlight Goddess, Seven of Cups, Two of Cups. You are very emotional today. You are very sensitive today. You're feeling everything quite strongly. Because we have the Devil, you might be kind of obsessing because you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. How do I handle this? How do I say what I need to say? Or how do I let this go if I need to let this go? Or if I need to heal myself, how do I do that? Like, I don't even know, because it's attached to either a person that is very, very important to you or a relationship that is very significant to you. I feel like this is more like another person, not so much a specific situation or circumstance, okay? And it's just like you don't know what to do. Virgo, best thing is to just let it be what it is today because of how sensitive you are and how intensely you're feeling that. And you know, this to me, there's no pressure on making a decision or having to move forward or anything, okay? So if you're feeling like, I've got to do something about this, kind of let that go and let the energy work itself out, because we have this powerful total lunar eclipse in the full moon in Aquarius on the 27th of July. Moonlight Goddess in Aquarius, need I say more, Virgo. Okay, so just kind of roll with it. Let it work it out itself. Don't obsess if you can. And do some meditating to help your mind settle itself, okay? So Virgo, if you require more guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp for the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a very beautiful day. Take care. Hi, Libra. How are you? Let's go ahead and pull a card to see what the overall energy is inside of you today. What are you thinking about? What are you feeling about? What are your vibes? All right, so we have lost love, surrender, healing, and release. So the energy of this card is going to be a little different for each of you. Because this is, you know, what we're feeling inside, right? So some of you, you're really thinking about somebody, a friend, a lover, a family member, somebody that is no longer in your life, okay? Whether you guys had a falling out, you broke up, you're in a fight, like for whatever reason, you know, there's some of you today, you're really, really thinking about somebody and you miss them and it kind of hurts inside. For others of you, it's like you're finally on the other side of that energy and you're feeling the release, you're feeling the healing. And as you move closer to this full moon in Aquarius total lunar eclipse, I feel like that's like the full release, the full healing of whatever this lost love represents for you personally. Now, some of you, it doesn't have to be a person that you're, thinking about and missing and feeling. It could be a situation that didn't go in your favor. It could be you didn't get that job. You could miss an animal that has passed on. Okay, it's different for all of you. But, either you guys are in that today, or others of you, you're on the other side of that, and you're starting to heal, you're starting to release. No matter what, all of you, this Aquarius total lunar eclipse is going to have an effect on whatever this is that, you're missing and trying to let go of and heal from. So, Libra, let's pull a card to see what the external energy is for you guys today, and the people and situations that you will encounter. All right, we have Aquarius. Need I say more? The Aquarius full moon total lunar eclipse, Libra, I feel it's going to bring full healing and restoration from whatever it is that, has been plaguing you emotionally or is really plaguing you today. Because aside from this Aquarius full moon, I feel like externally to you today, there's not a whole lot of emotion. This is more of like higher mind, intellect, things like that. This energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. So external to you, it's not emotional. It's more like we're working hard, we're coming up with new ideas, we're enjoying ourselves. We might be dealing with some people who are feeling a bit rebellious, like they might be a little bit difficult to deal with, especially if you're trying to come from an emotional place. It's like they're not going to be able to meet you there. It's the higher mind for the other people you are dealing with. So if you're trying to have an emotional conversation, Libra, today may not be the best day for that. And as I say that, I can't believe what just flies out. Okay, so we have two here. So we have the Eight of Cups. This is either where you are really hoping, wishing, and praying for a second chance, a reconciliation, come back, or, somebody's trying to come back. Or it could be where you're like, is it really time for me to just let go and move on? And here you see the sun and the moon in one, back to that eclipse. Yep. So maybe all this eclipse energy is going to bring about a reunion or a second chance, or it's allowing you to finally decide, you know what, nope, I just want to let go and move on, because now we have the Five of Wands that also fell out, which is there's some sort of inner conflict or external conflict. There's a battle. So there could be a part of you that's like, I want to move on, but that other part of you doesn't, because part of you feels like whatever this is, person or situation, is really worth fighting for, while there's another part of you that doesn't feel like it is so much, okay? So it's like Libra's back and forth about something, okay? And with the Hermit finally coming out as your card, it's like, you've got to listen to your heart. You've got to feel your spirit, because if you don't, you will feel haunted. And here we have the full moon once again. So Libra, whatever's going on, today is not the day for conversations, for final decisions, for anything like that. It's this Aquarius full moon total lunar eclipse. I think around that time frame, which is July 27th, is going to change this energy, change what you even think that you want, okay? It's going to take things out of your life, new things come in. So, just go with the energy for now, and see how you are feeling, how differently you are feeling every day leading up to this full moon in Aquarius, okay? So Libra, if you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp for the deck you are feeling most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a very beautiful day. Take care. Hi, Scorpio. How are you? All right. We're going to pull a card and see what you are feeling inside today. What is going on in your mind? What is going on in your heart? What is your primary vibration? All right, so we have Eternal Dance. A couple other signs received this card, actually. So Scorpio, this says movement, will of life, path of least resistance. So today, you are not in a mood to fight with anybody. You're not in a mood to, like, have to explain yourself. Like, you are just wanting to get through the day today as easily, as painless as possible. Like, you're just seeking peace, happiness, harmony, all of those things. Some of you, because this is general, it could be where you've been just really upset about some things for a while, and today you're just like, no, I want to just get through my day. Like, I just don't want to fight with anybody. You might not even want to interact with anybody. With path of least resistance, it's like, how do I get from point A to point B the fastest? You know, requiring the least energy of me. So we'll pull more cards to see why that is, Scorpio, but let's take a look at what the energy external to you is through the people and situations that you will encounter today. All right, so you have Leo energy. Oh, well, we have Leo and Gemini. So this energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. And then we have the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. So what I see here is some of you are dealing with maybe somebody who is, you know, very selfish, very self-centered. It's like, what they say goes, you know, it's like they know best, just know it all. Some of you are dealing with a person like that today, and again, you're better served to just go with the path of least resistance than even try to correct them or call them out. You might be having a lot of communication and conversation today. Some of it could be very emotional or quite stimulating, for whatever reason, okay? But again, it's just like, I feel like you don't really care, Scorpio. Like, you're just like, I'm going through my day. And it doesn't even have to be like anything's particularly wrong. It's just like, I don't know. You're just like in your own vibe or something today. So we had the Star card fly out, which is a great card, especially on that side. We have the Queen of Cups, which is your energy all day long, because that's water. And then we have the Five of Swords here. So yeah, Scorpio, what I am seeing is there's communications happening, but it's going in your favor. I feel like if somebody said some stupid things to you in the days prior, today might be the day where we're actually having a conversation about that. We're having some healing, okay? For others of you, it's just like you're about to say the last word today, okay, to somebody and kind of put them in their place, because you're like, I've got to move on from this. I don't want to deal with you. So Scorpio, even though it's like you're in your own vibe and you really don't want to be bothered, there are some conversations that are going to take place today, that have to take place today, and it's truly in your highest good. All right, ultimately, by the end of the day, it's in your highest good, which is creating some new growth for you, you know, maybe today or sometime in the future that you just don't see yet. So, you know, don't get involved if you can avoid getting involved with things today, because I just feel like you're going to tell people what's up and how it really is. And not everybody can handle that, Scorpio. Even though you may be right and justified in exactly what you're saying, not everybody can handle that. So go with the flow, say what you've got to say, but take the path of least resistance today, okay? So those are your messages, Scorpio. If you are requiring further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp for the deck you are feeling most drawn to. Hello. So those of you who were drawn to Madame Endora, let's see what she has to add, what further guidance or clarity, advice she is offering you for your day. Winds of change. That is what she is saying. Your surroundings will undergo a transition. So if this is like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I saw big time in Virgo. So if you're a Virgo and this is what you picked, again, this is that iteration that you let it work out itself. Okay, what's happening external to you is going to naturally transform. So even if you're not a Virgo, this is like, you know, the winds of change are coming your way. So whatever you're asking about, it's going to transform. It's going to change kind of just spontaneously on its own, because this is what's set up. The winds of change are rolling into your life, okay? So if you chose this, you know, just let things be what they are and trust the universe and the timing of the universe, and know that things are going to change big time for you, okay? Hello. So let's see, those of you who were attracted to Advancing Life Oracle, what it has to offer for today. Oh, look at that. Follow the signs. There were several signs today that I said in the reading. Follow the signs and synchronicities. Pay attention to them. And look here. So if that was said in your personal forecast for today, here's your like triple confirmation. Follow the signs, okay? If I did not discuss that in your reading, well, here's the universe saying, follow the signs. I am speaking to you. I'm trying to light the path up for you. So if you were attracted to this deck, so important to pay attention to all the signs and synchronicities taking place around you, because the universe is definitely trying to speak to you and lead you somewhere. So excellent card from the Advancing Life deck for today. Okay, so let's see what the wisdom of the House of the Night has to add. Ooh, we have chaos. So this coming out as further clarity, confirmation, or advice is saying you might want to avoid what you were going to say or what you were going to do, because it might bring more chaos than you could deal with right now. Or, you know, if there's a lot of chaos going on outside of you, in the workplace, in the family, in your friends, like wherever, this is saying don't get involved. Like, you know, try to just stay out of it. Otherwise, you're going to end up receiving some heartache and sadness that you would not, that's not even owed to you. It's just, so wherever there's a situation that's crazy out of control and it doesn't really involve you, don't let somebody pull you into it. Even if it's between two friends that you care about dearly, be like, nope, I'm not getting involved in this. If there's a situation like with this today, it's better to just keep our mouths shut and wait for a different day to speak our truth if that's what we need to do. You know, don't get involved with the fights and arguments. It just turn out badly with this card. And again, you know, don't get involved in anybody else's drama. Steer clear of the storm. Yes, those of you that were attracted to this, steer clear of the storm, because look at winds of change. And then we have this tornado over here. So this says your surroundings will undergo transition. You know, trust in the timing of the universe. Follow the signs to keep your ass safe from this tornado, my friend. Okay, the universe has got your back. You will feel the winds coming in, follow the signs, and it will take you to safety. So those are your messages for today. I am wishing you guys all the very best. Take care.